shall we begin? Hello everyone, I am 22 Tiger Dude, and I am here to review Star Trek Into Darkness. This film is directed by J.J. Abrams. It stars Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, Karl Urban, Simon Pegg, and Benedict Cumberbatch. Alright, so this film is just about Benedict Cumberbatch. He is the man who is like a destroying machine, and Kirk and the crew, they have to capture him and terminate him. I don't want to go into details with the plot actually, I'm just going to stop from there. But Star Trek Into Darkness, it's freaking awesome. I love this movie. This was so far, the best movie of the summer. That's not saying much since the summer season barely started, but as of right now, it is the best film of the summer, and it's one of the best films of the year. Star Trek Into Darkness is such a fantastic film. First of all, we got the cast. Chris Pine, he's great. Zachary Quinto as Spock, he is great. Zoe Saldana, great. Simon Pegg, quirky and great. And everyone else, everyone here is great. And Benedict Cumberbatch, holy shit, he was awesome. I love Benedict Cumberbatch as the villain. He is just freaking tastic. And the storyline to this film, it's really, really well told. And man, if you want an action-packed summer fun for this film, you're gonna get that, because the action sequences are gonna blow you out of the park just like that, because it is freaking amazing. It's mind-blowing, it's spectacular, it's awesome. Man, it just lived up to my every expectations. And walking out of the theater, I'm just trying to control my excitement. But when I got out of the theater, I was like, oh, this film rocks. I love Star Trek Into Darkness. Oh, oh, I can't control myself. Star Trek Into Darkness is just such a fantastic film. There's lots of action. The action sequences are just amazing. The visual effects look beautiful. This film looks beautiful. How J.J. Abrams directs this film, knocks it out of the park. This guy, he really knows his directing style. Some people complain about his style of using lens flares, but honestly, lens flares, his style, how he uses it, really doesn't bug me. I dig the guy's style. Whatever style he used for this film, it all worked. J.J. Abrams, he cares about his fans because they will add nods from the original Star Trek franchise, the movies, the TV shows, and I'm sure it's going to have the Trekkies just jumping with joy going, he used that, yeah. Well, I'm not going to actually do that, but I just loved the living hell out of Star Trek Into Darkness. It's definitely better than the first film, in my opinion. I think the work that J.J. Abrams, the crew, everyone involved in this project, I think the work honestly did pay off. It looks beautiful. Visuals are beautiful. The acting, they're all terrific. It's just all terrific. And yes, I could honestly say that Benedict Cumberbatch, even though everyone in this film is great, that dude really steals the show. And the actor, man, just how this guy acts, it was powerful, it was intense, and man, was he a villain. And This guy, he seriously meant business. The cinematography in this film is seriously, without a doubt, one of the greatest cinematographies I've seen in a film, probably even in a sci-fi film I've ever seen. The film also has humor. There's a lot of times where I actually got good laughs in this film. It does a good job of adding humor into this film without feeling forced or overfetched. And I did see this film in 3D, and honestly, I don't think the 3D was really worth it, in my opinion. Like, there were a few shots that flinged at you, and there were a couple of scenes I could say go in depth with the characters. Yes, the 3D, in my opinion, is definitely better than the 3D for that film right there, because for that film, the 3D was not worth it at all. At least the 3D in this is somewhat worth it. So if you don't want to see this film in 3D, don't go see it in 3D. I think you're going to just enjoy it, just sticking to 2D. But if you really want to see 3D, go right ahead. I think you'll be impressed with the 3D, maybe a little more than I have. It's just directed well, it's constructed well. The whole movie overall, it just makes you go, oh, holy shit. Really, if I have to name a small gripe, and by small gripe I really mean a nitpick, is that I felt like the last 4 minutes of the film was a little rushed with how they did the ending, but overall I can't complain, like, at all, because it certainly lived up to my expectations. Thought the pacing was really, really good. Really good pacing. Well told storyline. Very well constructed. It was acted well. It was written well. The action sequences are a ton of fun, and it has some of the best action sequences I've ever experienced in a film. Star Trek Into Darkness is just a spectacular piece of cinema work. Go see this film. And I am giving Star Trek Into Darkness 4 out of 4 stars. It was awesome. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below and give me your opinion of the film. Like and share this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!